Hello YouTube, Grindog Chef here. Welcome to part 37, I do believe, of our Everton career mode on FIFA 18. Now, last episode, spoilers alert, if you haven't watched it, please go watch it, guys. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that should have given you enough time to click off, guys. So, last episode, we lost the Community Shield 4-2 to Manchester City. Just proving that a win in the Premier League doesn't mean you've won the Premier League. Okay, guys, it doesn't mean we're the best, and this is why I like to play this game for more than a season. I could have won everything last season. Let's say we had the Champions League, and I won the FA Cup, and I won the Premier League, and I won the Champions League. Okay, I'm not going to end a career mode because of that, and the reason is because I know that we're not the best team in the world. I'm wanting 85 and upwards for every position. I'm wanting a real team to be reckoned with. I'm wanting to be the new Manchester United, Manchester City, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and that's going to take seasons after seasons. So that's what I'm going to do, and I hope everyone enjoys the campaigns that I'm putting out there as well, guys. So we've got not quite a lot. We actually haven't got that many games at all until January. Has the league got smaller? We haven't got that many games at all until January. Just a couple of parts there, probably about 20 parts. So guys, I'm not going to be doing what I did at the end of last season until it gets to the end of last season, where I play a big game and then show you the you know, downgrades of the next game, like the match highlights. I'm going to be playing the first couple of games up to, you know, until we're clear. And then I might be doing it because everything at the start is nerve-biting. And if we do lose against West Brom, then I'm going to show it, because I'm not just going to show you the match highlights. And the reason because is it's early on in the season, anything can happen. For all you know, West Brom could have been taken over by a financial takeover. I've actually seen teams in League like 1 in the Championship being taken over by a Champions League before in previous FIFAs, by a financial takeover, and go up and become amazing and have a very dangerous team. I've seen it a couple of times before in other FIFAs, so we are going to be playing a lot of the games, guys. As you know, I sim the cup games. Apart from the Champions League, I'll be playing all of them, but I sim all the other cup games until it gets to around 16, guys. So I hope everyone enjoys this video, where we're going to be playing Manchester United. Let's have a cheeky peek. Okay, so we're away at Old Trafford, and that didn't go great for us. We haven't won at Old Trafford under this management yet. So we've got Timo Werner, the 85 overall. What an absolute beast he is up front. Unbelievable. 22 overall, and already one of the world's best. We've got Christian Benteke, who we've just signed in, and we're going to be starting today. We've also got Ross Bartley and Fekir, who's a new signing also. We've got Klassen and Schneiderlin, two players that are fantastic. Retsos and Keane. Retsos not started many games at all last season. Started last game. Obviously we lost last game, but it's going to happen in the Community Shield. Things are going to happen. Kimmich, the former Bayern Munich, who we brought in last season, and Luke Shaw and Rico in net. Our bench, on the other hand, are Martinez, Barco, Sigurdsson, Elena, Murray, Tawanzabe, and Pickford. And then we are going to be using quite a couple of them as well. We are going to be using our substitutions in this game. So let's kick it off, and obviously you guys will want to be seeing that nobody likes cheating, so there we have it. Let's play the match.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. We're back with you, and Premier League football is back with you. We've got the opening game of the season. Today's game, Manchester United, and they play Everton.
Manchester United, always a team to be dangerous, and then Everton, a team that's come out of nowhere with some fantastic signings and some really, really nice players right now as well. Grindog Chef already got a Premier League under his belt, and he's going to see if he can do it again.
Ibrahimovic, possibly. It might be his last season. We haven't heard from the man himself, but here he is. Yeah, well, I think
in real life, by the way, guys, in Sky Sports News, Ibrahimovic has said that he's got another 5 years of football in him. He's going to be pulling a Ryan Giggs and going until he's 40. So that's what he said. Let's have a look. Romero, no De Gea. Has he been signed?
Michael Carrick in the middle. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is
Has he been signed, or do they just not think that we're that dangerous? I don't know, they're playing quite a dangerous team. Ibrahimovic on his own up top, so we're going to have to watch out. No, De Gea's on the bench, okay.
Martin. Two of the top fancied teams to win the league title this season. Opening day, couldn't be better. It's just two can settle.
From Ross Bartley, fucking now Marshall's got some legs on him now.
David Klaassen. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Klaassen on the ball. We're going to find Schneiderlin from that pass. Schneiderlin back to Keane. Keane to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to find someone up top, and it's a poor pass from the former Manchester United player. I do not believe that he has played against his old team since we signed him.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
Mkhitaryan with a good ball in, but it's alright because Ross Bartley recovers the ball after the kick out. And we have Timo Werner here, a 1-2 pass after Benteke finds the ball, and Benteke's pass gets intercepted. Michael Carrick though gives it to Juan Mata, who gives it to Piera. Mata back on the ball, and a nice interception there by Luke Shaw, the former Manchester United player. Find Timo Werner, 1-2 pass possibly, and we do see it, but Christian Benteke's pass again gets intercepted. That's not Benteke's fault. That is definitely good defending there. Fantastic tracking back as well, and a poor pass by Luke Shaw again. Luke Shaw and Benteke aren't being able to get the passes through this game at all so far within the first 15 minutes. Fekir back on the ball. Fekir with a bit of pace there. Fekir with a shot! Oh, what an effort! And Fekir just can't put it in. That is unfortunate though, but what a shot it was. Benteke on the ball! And Benteke, in his Premier League debut, scores against Manchester United, sandwiched between two players. Absolutely amazing football. Everybody in the Everton stand will be ecstatic with this. Absolutely amazing.
You have to say the marking was pretty pitiful, but really good finish.
Fantastic. He beats the keeper. He beats two defenders. Christian Benteke, not a flop, guys. A goal-scoring machine, surely to be. Also, I don't mind his work rate, his pace, his size, and his heading. He's really an all-around fun player, and a good player to play with as well.
Getting forward well as a team now.
And it's a nice easy interception on the 36-year-old player Ibrahimovic, who I will accept is an old man now, and he still is one of the world's best. That's what I mean. FIFA have it wrong. Not all players are over when they get to 30.
Now Mkhitaryan
and Piera on the ball now, and he muscles off Fekir. Mkhitaryan back on the ball. Fekir still chasing him down. Ibrahimovic on the ball, Juan Mata on the ball, and what a save it is by Sergio Rico. Fantastically well done.
That's an easy interception. The pass
Anthony Marshall now, and he's offside, which is unfortunate. Jose Mourinho very not happy with that call, and it won't be happy with the result right now either. Let's see how he convinces the boys at half-time to try and fight back against the former Premier League champions. Mata gives it to Anthony Martial. Matic comes into the ball. Schmelzer now, and it gets intercepted by Kimmich, who's playing fantastically good. Benteke on the ball to find Werner. Werner could be through. Werner! What a goal! He is dangerous in front of net now, and we know he would have been, but this is all he needs. He just needs a bit of space for his legs to get through, and he just smacks it across the keeper and puts it in the back of the net. 1-1 for the dual striking force up top now. Christian Benteke and Timo Werner sharing glory. Benteke passes it through to Ross Bartley, but Ross Bartley can't get it off Anthony Marshall. I am sorry about the coughing, guys. I am still sick and it is horrible, but luckily I am getting better now. So in a couple of videos I should be fine. well, in a couple of days. I tend to actually record quite a lot of videos each day for this.
Play between the two of them. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Juan Mata on the ball.
Key. Well,
A nice interception by Anthony Marshall, who seems to be a bit on his game today. Anthony Marshall playing well, and so is Juan Mata as well, holding up play, breaking through, and doing good passing. And now he's on the dribble, the former Chelsea player playing fantastically. It sounds so wrong saying the former Chelsea player when he's been at Manchester United for so long.
And there goes the whistle for
Everton fans are happy with the result so far. 2-0 to Everton at Old Trafford. Werner and Benteke both with the goal under their belt. Jose Mourinho has obviously absolutely lashed out at his players in the changing rooms because they seem to be playing a lot more safe football now. But it doesn't matter how safe you play when you're against the Everton boys, against the Toffees, you have no chance. Oh, it's a horrible shoulder barge there by Mkhitaryan there, really nastily done. And it's a horrible challenge by Retsos. Will it be a yellow card? I think it will. Yellow card for Retsos. At least it's not a red, that's absolutely fine. And what we're going to bring on now is we already have Luke Shaw on the pitch, but we don't want a red card. So we're going to bring on Tuanzebe, the new signing this season, also from Manchester United, onto the pitch. Two Manchester United defenders. Ibrahimovic maybe to have a shot here. It looks like he will do, but he's just going to chip it over. Tuanzebe already gives the ball away. That rhymed.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Mata. Now Anthony Martial.
They're playing us around quite a bit, opening themselves up as well, making us open ourselves up. Tuanzebe can't get the challenge in, but it's okay because we get it cleared easily. And we find it out wide with Ross Barkley by the looks of it. Ross Barkley to maybe find Christian Benteke, and he does, to maybe find Timo Werner. It looks like he could be through on goal here. Oh! That would have, if that wasn't offside, that would have been a great first time effort for a chip. Sorry guys about coughing, I really am. Okay, so Pogba's come on now to try his luck. A really well-rounded, one of the world's best players, definitely one of the world's best at his position, if not the world's best in his position. There's Diablo, there's Pogba, and there's Kevin De Bruyne, who are probably the three best centred midfielders in the world. That's in my opinion. Please guys, by the way, if anybody wants to list like a rank of plays in the comments below, please do, and I'll be happy to look over it and like, you know, and agree or, you know, talk about it, because I love interacting with that kind of stuff there. We find Timo Werner again, first time shot, and what a save it is by their not first time keeper Romeo. Christian Benteke dangerous on the front post as we've seen before, nearly wins the header again. Ross Barkley puts it over the net. Sigurdsson for Fekir. I'm calling that. Fekir, he's doing his job fine, but he's not making a gigantic impact right now on the game, and that's okay, but we can only ask them to do their job. We don't want them to come in and score 5 goals. We'd like it, but we can't ask it of them. As long as they're doing their job, that is fine, but I'm happy to share with Sigurdsson and Fekir right now because they both play very well. Schmelzer through to Mata. Mata to Schmelzer. Mustafi could be moving. A good ball in there to Mkhitaryan, but a nice interception, and Klassen clears it out to Benteke. I think that was Real Madrid I heard they're trying to sign Mustafi, which would be a great signing for the Spanish team. Hopefully they won't sign it either, because we've got to play against them in the Champions League, I would imagine. Ross Barkley here to find a cross in for Werner, and it just can't do anything there, which is unfortunate. If that was Benteke, we might have won the header.
On the attack here.
We have Werner with a shot, and it's an easy catch there for Romeo. Romero, whatever you like to say, it's all the same to me. We've got Schneiderlin, one of the highest rated players now. and 85 overall, sharing highest rated players with Timo Werner, I do believe, and soon to be Fekir.
David Klaassen. Here's a chance to attack.
Benteke tries to put it through again. Honestly, I'm really loving how Benteke's played. I'm really actually enjoying how he's holding up the ball, and even if he loses the ball, it still seems to be problematic for their players. It looks like Lindelof could be through there. All-out attack there by Manchester United, and a nice easy clearance here. Again, to Wanzabay to easily clear the ball, and we could find Benteke through if we won that header, but we didn't because it was a poor over-the-top pass there. Why haven't I subbed anyone else on, guys? And it's simply because, one, I'm going to stop subbing on 3 players at a time now. Christian Benteke could be through because we need one for injuries just in case. Werner to make it 3-0 just to embarrass them. What a goal it is. And that was a fantastic, amazing strike. Also, guys, I haven't subbed anyone off because the chemistry this game has been unbelievably in our favour, and I've loved how our team has played. Absolutely unbelievable. Benteke with a goal and an assist, Werner with 2 goals, a powerful strike into the top of the net.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's the scoreline. Vast difference between the 2 teams.
Old Trafford Part 2, ladies and gentlemen. That is what it is. We have started the Premier League season off to a fantastic start, and we might already be top of the leaderboard on goal difference. 3-0. It looks like we will be. Brighton have beat Burnley, though. A good result there. Let's have a quick look at the fixtures. I might start looking at fixtures as well because it is quite interesting to see what's happening. So Manchester City and Arsenal drew. That's a fair result, honestly. I weren't going to favour anybody. If I were going to favour someone, it would have been Manchester City at home. But a fair result. Liverpool and Swansea drew. Swansea at home. That's a bit iffy there. I would have expected Liverpool to score and at least win the game. We've got Spurs and Norwich, 2-1 to Spurs. Fantastically well done there for Spurs away at home in the first game, because it's not really about what's on paper in the first game of the Premier League. It's more about mentality. If you're at home, if you're away, it really helps. Everything helps a fantastic amount. And our next game, guys, will be against West Brom, as you guys know. West Ham drew to Stoke City. West Ham, if you remember, got 2nd in the Premier League, so they'll be making some dirty signings this season. And already great work. Let's see what we've done. Okay, so within 2 seasons, increased the club worth by 15%. Just winning the Premier League got that to 86%, and then just by you know, shirt signings and stuff like that, we've got it to 100%, so that is fantastic. Win the league title, reach the final of the FA Cup, both of them highly acceptable. Now, medium priority, since this will be one of the first times and one of the rare times that Everton have reached the Champions League. They want us to reach the final, but it's medium priority. If we don't do that, that's fine. Just like if we do complete that, that's fantastic. If we don't win the league title, which there is a chance that we won't, then it looks bad, but we're not going to get fired for it. Unless we get relegated or finish mid-table or something ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I hope everyone's enjoyed this episode. I certainly have. And I'll see you very shortly for the next part of our journey. Have a good day, guys.